Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Russ and I drive my 2024 Subaru Forester Sport here. In this channel, I tell you everything about this car and my ownership experience and driving it, and I go deep into all the features about this car, so obviously feel free to subscribe. And the topic of today's video is going to be my Subaru Forester. All the things that I wish this car had. So let's start at the beginning. I wish this car had the power liftgate button. And part of it, well, no, not part of it. All of it is my fault. I said no to optional package 24 when I got the Subaru Forester Sport, and major regret. I wish I said yes to that package and paid a little more, and now I wouldn't have to slam the gate with my hands. I would just press the button. So yeah, that was my mistake, but now I regret not having it. So that's the first thing. Another thing I wish this car came with would be the power mirrors. And yeah, unfortunately this car doesn't have it, and I park on the street all the time, so I have to get out and close these windows manually. I wish there was a button, you press it and they would just close up themselves, which is annoying because yeah, I don't have it. I don't think any of the trims would offer it in the 5th generation Subaru Forester like mine. And yeah, that's a major annoyance, and I wish my car came with that. Speaking of annoyances, another thing would be the memory seats. Yes, I know I'll have to go with like touring trim or maybe even limited. I'm not sure, but definitely touring had it, where you have a few buttons here and you memorize the seat settings, but I don't have that, which is annoying because every time my wife would drive my car, which is not a lot, or if I would give it to somebody, like, I don't know, I'll go to like a car wash and some guy would get inside my car and of course he would adjust the seat for himself for some reason. They always like to do that. Then I could never find the perfect spot that was there before, and it's annoying. I wish you could just press one button and everything would just return back to normal, but yeah, it's a major annoyance and I wish my car had that. Another thing I kind of wish my car had now, I know the whole talk about is people not getting the 6th generation Subaru Forester because it has a giant iPad right here. And you know what? I'm okay with the iPad. It looks like it's in the right place. It doesn't look like an afterthought where they just placed it on top here, like, you know, Toyota RAV4, thinking about this car, where they put this little screen right here like an afterthought. It looks nicely integrated inside the console, but I just realized my little screen is 6.5 inches. My iPhone is bigger than that. My iPhone is 6.9, so I'm just like, wow. And that kind of made me feel like this car is getting a little old. Of course, I could have fixed that by getting the optional package 24. Then I would have 8-inch screen here. And yeah, that extra inch and a half makes a lot of difference. And it would look much better, basically. But yeah, this one is my own fault for basically being cheap and not getting the optional package 24. Then this problem would have been solved. Let's think, what else? I wish this car came with 360 camera, panoramic 360 camera, because yes, look, it does have a backup camera, a pretty decent backup camera, I'm not gonna lie, it's good. But explain this to me. I got this car, this is the last year of the production run. They were making this car from 2018 to 2024, okay? I got this car in the last year of the production run, and none of the models, not the Sport, not the Touring, not the Limited, nothing had the 360 camera. And you would start to think like, oh no, it's a recent technology, only premium cars have that. Okay, but how about this for a second? My father-in-law had a Kia Sorento, 2015 Kia Sorento. That's 10 years ago, okay? And it had 360 camera. How about that? And it's just like, it doesn't make sense why this car would not have it. And I mean, this car positions itself like it's a little off-roady and you could go places. So like, to me, it just it makes no sense. It's such a frustrating thing because especially, no, just, I don't know. I can't find excuses for this not being an option. Oh yeah, in the 6th gen, they finally added it, but you have to like step up to the higher trims to even have that option. To me, it's infuriating that this car doesn't have it and never had it, and the whole freaking 5th gen, it never had it. Yes, in some markets, there's this button right here. Mine is empty. If you press it, in some markets, they would put a camera right there on the side so you could see where you're parking. On some trims, they have the camera on the front so you see where you're going, but never a true 360 camera. And come on, Subaru. Some things they would like give you, and it feels like too good to be true. Like, okay, here in North America, panoramic moonroof. Yeah, you get it for part of the trim. Amazing. Some sports in Europe I've seen don't have the panoramic anything. They don't even have a regular sunroof. So yeah, some things they give you and some things just, yeah, makes no sense. I wish this car had it, and I would have paid more money to have this option because it's a pretty good option to have, I think. And another thing I just thought of that I definitely wish I had on this vehicle, and that would be the heated steering wheel. And when I got this car in the summer, it made absolutely no sense. You don't think about it when it's hot outside. You don't think about heated steering anything. But yeah, this is first winter of this car, and while the car itself heats up pretty fast and pretty good, you get into the car, your hands are freezing. Let's say you didn't have gloves on, and you just grab onto the wheel, and it's freezing cold. And yeah, I wish. I mean, the Sport was never offered. I would have to go to a higher trim. But yeah, it's one of the things I wish I had, and this winter made me make sure my next car, if I ever have a next car, I would want to make sure that the car has heated steering wheel. And lastly, I think another thing which I would have enjoyed to see in this car, that would be ventilated seats. I mean, they heat up pretty fast and pretty good. No issues there, but in the summer it does get sticky. So yeah, I wish this car came with the option of ventilated seats. And I know you're gonna probably think, dude, you expect a Lexus? You paid Subaru money for this car and you named all these luxury features. And yes, true, I get it. I see some of my friends driving older luxury cars like BMW or Mercedes from like 2017 that do have the option of pressing a button and the mirrors would fold, and they do have the 360 camera. But then again, yeah, these are just my wishes, and in my mind, this is what would make this car absolutely perfect. But yeah, it doesn't have those things. What are you gonna do? Some of it, like I said, was my own fault for deciding to save a little money, but some of it is something that was never offered, like 360 camera, and I wish it was. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Feel free to like and subscribe for more useful videos like this. Take care.